people, you're watching Gijs van de Ven with MTG Crossing, and this is the explanatory video of how to create a booster pack for mtgcrossing.com. Let's look at the site. This is MTG Crossing. First you need to know, of course, how to request the booster pack. You see here in the top left corner you see MTG Crossing send. So that is how you can send the packages and register. That's how you register packages that you receive. I still have a 1 after send, since I'm going to use three boosters to explain how I make them and how you should, or well, could best make them. So you've read the notes above, you agree, you request an address, and that's the address you'll ship to. Then you get an assignment, like I've already done for a couple other. So I'm sending a package to Siggy, also known as Short Fizz. Let's have a look at his page. He says, "Hi, I like to play blue-black, green-blue-black, or blue-black-white. His main components of play are control, mill, and discard." He then lists some decks he has, and then a couple of cards that he is looking for. Well, more than just a couple, and he recently updated it as well. I see, since there are some Magic 2015 cards on there now that weren't there when I made the pack 2 days ago. So let's have a look at the pack I made for him. This is the pack I made for him. I have Death's Approach, since it's on his want list. He's also having a Howling Mine on his want list, so I also thought, like, a Howling Mine, nice card, I have it, put it in there. Here's a Prohibit I put in there, just a regular common, but it's a lovely card that I like, and it's good for the colors he plays in. It's a counter spell that can be kicked. Eater Snipe, just a good card for the type of play. He also has a couple cards removal, like Hero's Downfall, but also discard cards like Appetite for Brain, Brain Gorger, Brain Maggot, Blackmail, stuff like that he has as well on his list. So I thought, like, I add some typical black cards. Destruction, he likes the cheap mana cost cards, so there's a Vendetta, 1 mana, destroy a dude. Mark of the Vampire, just because we need some filler as well, and a Grisly Spectacle. Then we have this is the Italian version of Raven's Crime, and I thought that would be nice, since he seems to like the discard. Duress, since it's about what one of the cards he asked us. A Despise. Deluge, because it's awesome to play in control. Tap all creatures without flying. So there's some couple uncommons. He is also asking for several lands in the colors he loves to play, so I'm adding a Frost March and a Salt March, and then just a Blizzard Spectre to finish off. This booster has 6 uncommons, 1 rare, and that means there's 7 commons left. So that's a nice booster pack. Make sure that there's at least 1 rare in every booster you make, and at least 14 cards in every booster you make. It sounds very logical, but it's not to all people. So let's go to the second pack I prepared for this instructional video, how I make the packs. This is going to Jack Leverton, also known as Bram Aerts. Bram Aerts says he likes to play some FNMs and pre-releases at the local shop, but mainly plays Commander with friends at school. Well, he loves everything that's Izzet, he says, and all the cards he wants are Izzet. a lot of these cards are on my want list as well, so I don't have too much of his wants I can give him. But this is the pack I created for him, and I'm mainly focused on the fact that he likes to play Commander. This is just a Wild Ricochet, a Seer Sundial, a German Auswellende Kriegsstorm, Battle Drive Ogre, just some fun red cards, a Siege Dragon, probably something he might want, and well, maybe he doesn't have it because it's a pre-release card, it's the promo. Then he has Call the Skybreaker, which I had for him just laying around. Ixidor's Will, fun card. Guard Gomasoa, also fun card, not the best in Commander. Spreading Seas, Counterspell. Prohibit again, because I still love that card. Then we have Fateless Looting, because it's on his want list there. And we have a Flame Slash, which is also on his want list. Then a Pyroclasm, because it's just awesome. At least I think so, but then again, I used to play that same card 10-15 years ago. And the Manamorphose, which is on his want list as well. So basically, I even though I don't have a lot of his want list according to my feelings, he doesn't have a lot of cards on there, and I'm able to give him like half of his wants. And then some other nice stuff he might consider playing as well. That's the second pack. That's a pack that contained like 6 rares, 2 uncommons, and the rest commons. But there's a change. You don't have all the same things for everyone. Then we're going to Alcaziel, which is Dirk Biesheuvel. He has a lot of different information. He likes a lot of tokens and stuff that he's collecting, and he's been playing for a really long time, so it might be somewhat harder to find stuff for him. But he also, in exception to the previous two, has his wants. If he wants a card more than once, he just puts it in there the amount of time he wants the card. So he wants for Eidolon of Great Raffle, by example. But most other cards are there just one time. Opal Palaces, a couple. Let's just get to what he's getting. My main focus was Azorius here. So we have a nice Wind Reaver, some irrelevant uncommons that are playable in Commander still, then some random commons. Well, and we have the Dictate of Krufix. I give him the Game Day promo, but he has the regular version on his want list. And he has Opal Palaces 3 on his want list, and I was like, I have a shitload of Opal Palaces that I'm not using, so I'm just going to give him all the 3. That's the Dictate he wants. And the Opal Palaces 3 pieces, and he wants a Foster. I didn't have an English Foster, but I have a German one, so I'm giving them that. And I'm finishing the booster off with the Arbor Colossus, which is also not on his want list, but you know, it's a nice card to have, I guess, and maybe something he can make someone else that is looking for it happy with. So that's how I stuck together some boosters based on their pages. Then we get to how you should ship them. I have a box of bubble envelopes. You can just see like bubble envelopes, and you can buy these boxes for usually in regular stores like 25 euros for a box of 100 envelopes, and you can send all your packages secure and be clear about it. So if you don't have the bubble envelope, you should get a regular envelope and put some cardboard around your cards to protect them. I always sleeve the cards I'm shipping. Just have a box of sleeves here, like the regular white sleeves. But I also I have a box here of like tip cards, token cards, and I put always a token card or a tip card on the end of each package to protect it. So you take the package, you do a token and a tip card on it. You take, well, because the package is too many cards for one sleeve. You take half the booster with one of the protection tip cards, token cards, whatever. You put them in the sleeve like that, and you take the other half, you put them in a sleeve like that as well. So now I have, like, together this is a booster protected on one side with the tip card and on the other side. So it's pretty safe in there. Then you go to writing the address on the envelope, of course. Because it's a bubble envelope, you don't want to pressure it because you might punch through a bubble. So you want to write on the envelope before you put the cards in there. You always want to be sure that you also put your return address on the back, like this.